What's going on, everybody? It's your girl, FitnessWithFlexHERS, and in today's episode, I'm going to be showing you how I make my famous stuffed spaghetti squash. For all of my baked ziti lovers and all of my spaghetti and meatball lovers, this is going to be a dish that you are going to enjoy because we're going to take that idea, but we're going to turn it into a healthier alternative. So first and foremost, I want you to preheat your oven at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And the ingredients you're going to use are 1 spaghetti squash. The size is optional. Olive oil, salt and pepper, 1 teaspoon onion powder, a pound of ground chicken or beef, 1 teaspoon minced garlic, half of a white onion thinly sliced, 2 teaspoons Parmesan cheese, 1 cup mozzarella, and 1 cup of low-carb meat sauce or crushed tomatoes. So you're going to start off by cutting your spaghetti squash in half. You're going to take out all the seeds that are in the center of your spaghetti squash, and you're just going to drizzle a little bit of olive oil on both sides of the spaghetti squash, and you're going to lather the spaghetti squash with the olive oil, making sure that each part of your spaghetti squash has a little bit of olive oil on it. You're going to season your spaghetti squash with a little bit of salt and pepper. Before placing it into the oven, you want to make sure that your spaghetti squash is facing down. This is going to make sure that the inside of your spaghetti squash gets nice and soft. You're going to leave your spaghetti squash in there for about an hour. Everybody's oven works differently, so if you feel that after an hour your spaghetti squash is not fully cooked, you can stick it in the middle with a knife. If it comes out with ease and it goes in with ease, then your spaghetti squash is all done. While your spaghetti squash is in the oven, we're going to start cooking our garlic. We're going to put a little bit of olive oil in the pan. We're going to throw our garlic in there. Then you're going to throw in your thinly sliced onions and your carrots. You're going to leave your onions in there and your carrots for about 5 minutes. You want them to start caramelizing. You want your carrots to get nice and soft. Listen guys, if you're not planning on sharing this dish, be very careful because your house is going to start smelling absolutely amazing at this point. Once your carrots and your onions are done, look how beautiful. You're going to take them out of the pan because we're going to cook our protein. The way you season your protein is absolutely up to you. I like to add garlic powder, onion powder, paprika, salt, and pepper. Some people just like their plain old salt and pepper, and some people like to eat spicy food, so some people would add jalapenos or chili powder. It's up to you. Whatever floats your boat. Put love into your food, guys, because when you sit down to eat this dish, you're going to be like, wow, this dish is absolutely perfect. Once your protein is cooked, you want to now add your onions and your carrots along with your tomato sauce. You're going to give it in a good mix, and you're just going to let it cook for about 2 minutes. At this point, your spaghetti squash should be done. As you can see, the outside looks nice and golden, and once you flip it over, it looks absolutely beautiful. Even though your spaghetti squash is out of the oven, you want to keep your oven on. Just lower it to 350 degrees because your spaghetti squash is going to go back in there. We're going to use 2 forks to start pulling apart the spaghetti squash. Hence the name spaghetti squash because it looks like spaghetti. So here is your spaghetti. You're going to add your Parmesan cheese. This is also going to take the flavors to the next level. Once you're done mixing the Parmesan cheese into the squash, you're going to start loading up that beautiful protein onto your squash. You do not need to mess up any plates because you can serve it right onto the squash and it looks absolutely beautiful. Then you're going to load it up with mozzarella cheese. Now you're going to put it back into the oven and you're going to leave it there for 2 to 4 minutes, just enough time to have the mozzarella cheese melt. And guys, look at that spaghetti squash. It looks amazing and it tastes absolutely amazing. I wish you guys were here to take this bite because it's absolutely perfect and it's just to die for. Alright guys, stay tuned because once a month I'm going to be coming out with 1 recipe from my recipe ebook. And for all of you guys out there that are really eager to find more recipes like this one, feel free to visit our website FitnessWithFlex.com, where you can find my recipe ebook, From Junk Food to Good Food, where there's many recipes just like this one that I know you guys will love. Alright guys, till next time.